Hello students, welcome back to your maths class. Today we will discuss the differentiation of logarithmic function and exponential function. But students, in class 11 we have studied about these two types of function, that is exponential function and logarithmic function. So before going through the derivative of these two functions, we must clear our basic concept regarding these two functions. So what I found necessary to discuss among you is that let me recap the concept of these two functions again. Okay, see student one by one. First I am taking the exponential function. The function f defined by fx is equal to a to the power x. Here a is the base, x is the power. So this function defined by fx is equal to a to the power x is called general exponential function because exponent is here x and base is a, where the condition is given as a is greater 0 and x belongs to a real number. It means the base should be a positive real number and power should be any real number. Okay, then this function is called general exponential function. Here are some features of this. Since x is a real number, so domain of this function will be always a real number. It means domain of the general exponential function is always a real number. Okay, then range of this function is always, see here student, if here is 1, if base is 1, that is if a is equal to 1, then 1 to the power any real number is always 1. So range of the function, range of the exponential function is always 1 if a is equal to 1. But range of the exponential function become 0 to infinity, means positive real number if a is not equal to 1. Okay, third feature is there, if a is equal to e, you know in the lower classes a is equal to e, approximate value of e is equal to 2.71828 and it is an irrational number, then fx is equal to e to the power x. It means if a is equal to e, then fx becomes e to the power x. This is called natural exponential function because base is e. Now see student, here from these two figures you can easily understand this. I have taken two figures here. First see here, this is x-axis, this is y-axis, and this is the graph for y is equal to a to the power x when a is greater 1. It means this is general exponential function. See student, here if you will put 1 in the place of a, you will get always 1. Y is equal to 1 for a is equal to 1. It means when a is equal to 1, then y is equal to always 1. That is a constant function. That is a constant function for a is equal to 1. But if a is greater 1, then we will find the graph like this. It means for all real values of x, means you can say that when domain is real number, it means the value of x is increasing, okay, from negative to positive. It means for real value of domain, the value of the y, it means the value of the function is strictly increasing when a is not equal to 1 but a is greater 1. So a is strictly the function is strictly increasing. So general exponential function is strictly increasing when a is not equal to 1. Okay, when a is equal to 1, then it is constant. Now in second figure you can say that when a is not equal to 1, a is not equal to 1 and a is less than 1, here a is less than 1, it means you can easily see here, if a is less than 1, if you will put here a is less than 1, it will be some decimal number and power of some decimal number is always a lesser term. So you can see from this figure, this is the graph of this function. If the value of domain is a real number, it means from negative to positive, the value of the function is decreasing towards 0. Okay, it means when a is less than 1, the base is less than 1, then the graph of the exponential function always strictly decreasing. For the value of x, the value of the graph is always strictly decreasing. So you can say that except 1. When a is not equal to 1. When a is equal to 1, then the value of the function is always constant, and that is a constant function. But when a is not equal to 1, it means when a is greater 1 or a is less than 1, then the graph of the function is strictly monotonic function. Okay, because for a is equal to 1, the graph is increasing, and for a is less than 1, the graph is strictly decreasing. So it is the graph of the general exponential function is strictly monotonic function. Okay, now come to the second one. See students here. So before going through the logarithmic function, you better know that domain of the exponential function is always a real number, and range is equal to 1 when a is equal to 1, and range is equal to 0 to infinity when a is not equal to 1. And for this condition when a is not equal to 1, the graph of the exponential function is strictly monotonic. Means strictly decreasing and increasing for a is not equal to 1. Now come to the second type of function, that is logarithmic function, that is defined by y is equal to log x base a. Okay, if and only if x is equal to a to the power y, means what is base here, the power of that a to the power y is always equal to x. This is the condition for a logarithmic function. Okay, here a is not equal to 1, a is greater than 0, it means a never equals 1, a is always a positive real number, and x is always greater 0, it means x is a positive real number. And later I will explain this why this x is positive real number, because see here students, for a is not equal to 1, I already discussed here, when a is not equal to 1, then the graph is this, and the graph is, it means strictly increasing and strictly decreasing. It means for every value of x we are getting different values of the function. Okay, it means when for every different value of x we are getting the different value of y. So in the case of types of function, I think you remember that when for different value of domain we are getting different images, then that function is 1 function. It means general exponential function is always 1 function when a is not equal to 1, because a is equal to 1, that is a constant function. When a is greater 1 and a is lesser 1, it is increasing, it is decreasing, means the function the graph of the function exponential function is always 1 function. And for a is not equal to 1, ax is invertible. You know student that when we were discussing the inversible function, then the condition for that is any function is invertible when it is 1 and onto. Since this function exponential function is invertible function, therefore it is 1 function, and vice versa you can say when it is 1 function, then it is inversible function. So a question arises here is that when general exponential function is 1 function, then its inverse exists, and inverse of general exponential function is always a function that is called logarithmic function with base a and defined as log x with base a. So inverse of, today you understood this, I think, that the invertible function or inverse of any exponential function is a logarithmic function. Okay, with base a and defined as log x with base a. Now see here, from graph you can easily understand here. Now see students, the graph when a is greater 1, then the graph of the logarithmic function is always like this. It means you can, from this figure you can see that domain for this logarithmic function, general logarithmic function, is from where 0 to infinity. It means you know that when any function is given and its inverse is also given, then domain and range exchange to each other, replace to each other for both the function. So whatever is the domain of the exponential function, that will become range of the logarithmic function, and whatever will be the range of the exponential function, that become domain of the logarithmic function. So see here, since domain of the exponential function is real number, here range of the logarithmic function become real number, and range of exponential function is 0 to infinity, here domain of logarithmic function is 0 to infinity. Okay, and one more thing you know that logarithmic function is not defined for any negative real number or 0. That's why x is always greater 0 for logarithmic function. It means logarithmic function is only defined for all positive real number. It means x must not be 0 and x should not be equal to negative number. You can say x should not be negative real number and x should not be equal to 0. It means logarithmic function is only defined for all positive real number, because domain of logarithmic function is 0 to infinity. Okay, that's why it is only logarithmic function is only defined for all positive real number. It means here log ax, or you can say y is equal to log x, means x must be a positive real number. Then in that condition only logarithmic function is defined. Now see the graph here. The graph is like this. Okay, when the value of domain is increasing, the value of y is also increasing. It means it is always strictly increasing from negative number to positive number. It means value of the logarithmic function is always a real number from negative to positive, means this whole line. So minus infinity to infinity means real number. That's why range is real number. Now second graph is there when here a is greater 1, here a is less than 1. So see student here, when the domain is 0 to infinity, means when the value of x is increasing, okay, the value of y is also increasing from negative to decreasing from positive to negative. It means strictly decreasing. It means then in that condition also we are getting the value of range is real number. It means the graph of logarithmic function is always strictly monotonic, because it is strictly increasing as well as strictly decreasing. So you can say that domain of the logarithmic function is 0 to infinity, means for all positive real number, range of the logarithmic function is always a real number from negative to positive, from positive to negative. Now here one more concept is there. When the base is e means something equal to equivalent to 2.71828, that is an irrational number. When base is e, in place of a when we put e, then it is named as natural logarithmic function, or it is represented by simply log x or log ex or ln x. In chemistry and physics many times you used to write this ln x or log x simply, or log x base e. So three names can be written as just like this: log x base e, or simply log x, or ln small n x. This is called as natural logarithmic function, whose domain is again 0 to infinity, or you can say positive real number, and whose range is also a set of real number. Okay, so this is all about the general exponential function, general logarithmic function, natural exponential function, and natural logarithmic function. Then we will study some properties which we have already studied in class 11th, and then we will go for derivative of these function after remembering the properties of these two functions. Okay, thank you.